The governor of Kano State, Abdullahi Ganduje, has been appointed by the caretaker of the All Progressives Congress, Mai Mala Buni, to head the party's high-level National Campaign Council for the Edo State governorship election. Hi, welcome to What's Trending. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, the Nigeria Customs Service, Western Marine Command, has destroyed seized cannabis sativa, otherwise locally known as Indian hemp, valued at 1 billion naira in Lagos. The WMC controller Oluboyega Peters, who led the destruction at Badagry Beach in Lagos, said the cannabis was of the highest quality and, according to research, says it is the biggest catch of a single item of cannabis ever seized in the history of the Nigeria Customs Service. At number 9, Brazil has recorded 60,000 deaths from the coronavirus after recording more than 1,000 fatalities over the last 24 hours. The South American country has suffered the largest number of daily deaths globally for the last week and is the second worst affected nation in the world for both cases and fatalities after the United States. According to research, it has been reported 1.44 million people have been infected with the virus, although analysts believe the figure could be much higher. At number 8, the Dubai police have handed over a suspected internet scammer and Instagram influencer, Raymond Abbas, also known as Hush Puppy, to the Federal Bureau of Investigation in the US. The director of the FBI, Christopher Wray, praised the exceptional efforts of the Dubai police for the role it played in ensuring the arrest of Hush Puppy and his partner Olaleke Ponle, aka Woodbury, in the police operation Fox Hunt. Hush Puppy, who has been accused of scamming people via the internet, was arrested the 10th of June in Dubai. At number 7, Niger Delta stakeholders are raising concerns over what they called an imminent breach of former President Umaru Yar'Adua's commitment to grant oil-bearing communities 10% stake in the allocation of blocks. Stakeholders accuse federal government of proceeding with the fresh bid rounds without any indication that the oil-bearing communities would be carried along. As the federal government opens the bid for the second bid round for marginal fields, the stakeholders warned there might be disruptions to the fields producing the gas the federal government hopes to feed pipelines if there is a breach of faith. At number 6, the Niger State government has approved 86 million naira for the quarantine, feeding and repatriation of Almajiri pupils to their various states of origin. The State Commissioner for Education, Hannatu Salihu, announced the approval was in line with the Northern Governors Forum's decision that all state governments should return Almajiri pupils to their states in a bid to contain the spread of the coronavirus. Salihu said 86 Almajiri pupils were returned to their parents in the first phase, and 557 Almajiri pupils out of 708 were taken back to their states during the second phase of the repatriation. At number 5, the candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Osagi Ize-Iyamu, who is scheduled to run in the September 19, 2020 governorship poll in Edo State, will appear in court today for an alleged 700 million naira fraud. In an 8-count money laundering charge against Ize-Iyamu and 4 others before the Federal High Court, Benin City, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission reported the money was handed to the defendants to prosecute the 2015 general elections. The alleged fraud was said to have taken place when Ize-Iyamu was a member of the PDP before defecting to APC. At number 4, the coronavirus pandemic is accelerating across the US as the number of people to test positive for the coronavirus surpassed 50,000 for the first time ever on Wednesday. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention warned that the country's total number of infections may be closer to more than 23 million, or around 10 times the 2.3 million confirmed cases at the time. The virus is hitting southern states the hardest, with the highest cases coming from Texas, Arizona, Georgia, North Carolina, and Tennessee. The confirmed cases are now more than 2.68 million, with a death toll of at least 128,062. At number 3, the Managing Director of Aero Contractors, Captain Edo Sanusi, has advised persons with malaria and cold not to bother going to the airport because they may not be allowed to board. Sanusi announced this might be the new normal and the goal was to make sure the airplanes are safe. The air contractor's boss said any person who sneezes and coughs mid-air would be isolated on the airplane and treated as a suspected COVID-19 case. Upon landing, said person would be handed over to the port health authorities. At number 2, Oyo State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Wahab Adegbenru, is dead. It was reported that the commissioner died of complications resulting from COVID-19. Adegbenru had been sick for some days before he passed away this morning. The commissioner's death comes 2 days after the governor of Oyo State, Rotimi Akeredolu, tested positive for the virus. And finally, at number 1, the governor of Kano State, Abdullahi Ganduje, has been appointed by the caretaker of the All Progressives Congress, Mai Mala Buni, to head the party's high-level National Campaign Council for the Edo State governorship election. This appointment was contained in a statement signed by the Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the APC, Ekeni Nabena. Nabena announced the list of appointments was approved by Buni. The governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, was also appointed as deputy chairman, and Abbas Bremo will serve as secretary of the 49-member council. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.